And there we go. The mic is unmuted. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. I think we have a new joke of the day today, which is, why did the man run around his bed? Why did the man run around his bed? Because he was trying to catch up on his sleep. Classic.
No.
Yep.
No, I have opinions about that joke, and the opinions are not good jokes. Like, the concept's there.
Why does
The
Han Solo
execution-
like gum? It's chewy.
There we go.
Also a good joke.
That there, folks, is a joke I'm willing to start streaming.
So welcome on in. I'm kmenzel. This is LadyQEW sitting next to me. LadyQEW has her own channel on Twitch. You should follow her. She plays Nintendo games, and then she comes over here every so often, and I make her play Atari games and possibly other games, but today it's going to be Atari games.
Chad, he makes me play sports.
I do, but we're not going to start off with sports, which is nice. So I am just going to quickly check my phone because I am on call this week. So
That's okay. I have stories. I have 2 stories. Are there diagonals? We don't know yet. So, Chad, I am like famous for enjoying snacks when I stream. And by famous, I mean most of my stream channel point redemptions involve you feeding me something, because that's what I want to do. So I have 3 candies in my pocket, 1 lemon and 2 humbugs. Any guesses, when I went in for the lemon, how many tries it took me to get it?
this sounds like one of those stats questions where the answer that you get is wrong.
It was 5. It was embarrassingly 5. Close.
4 is close. Yeah. So what we're going to start off with is a game which in fact has no diagonals. It's a game that I noticed had a 2-player mode sort of by default when I played it earlier. So we're just going to switch over to here. There we go. This is Freeway, and the object is to get your chicken across the road.
Oh,
so the only control is up and down.
Is it a button or a push? Sorry, is it a button or is it the control stick?
It doesn't matter.
Is it the D-pad?
It doesn't matter. You can use the stick or you can use the D-pad.
Okay, so what I was asking was, is it a button?
Oh, it is not a button.
Motion control.
It is not a button.
That's why when you said it doesn't matter, I was like, so I could do this.
No.
No, I could not. For clarity, because I'm terrible at communicating. When I say button, I mean these four. I did not... Nothing else on this controller is a button. But I didn't express that.
Okay, so... That was the Tarzan yell that we always get when we start a game in this collection.
That's great.
And we have a variety of games, so they have a variety of car patterns and truck patterns. We'll just start with one. And then we're going to see whether LadyQEW or I gets the most chickens across the road. I'm also going to
do not expect to get anything.
Flip the difficulty switches right now. So there's two modes for this game. One is you get hit by a car or a truck and you get reset all the way back to the bottom. And the second is you get knocked back a bit and then you just are paused, disoriented until you can start walking forward again. So I have it in the you get knocked back a bit position, which is easy mode, according to the creators. And according to my play experience, this is the easier mode.
Okay, I trust you.
So we're going to start this. LadyQEW is on the
well, I'm going to push
LadyQEW side of the screen.
Slow yellow. No.
Oh, you do have to use the analog stick.
I have to use the analog stick. Kmenzel lied to me.
Apparently. So we have different tones, which is nice to know. See, these are the things that you don't learn when you're only playing single player.
Dang it, I should have just gone for it. I've lost time.
And thus the knockback.
That car was really going for it. I think the thing I'm most afraid of is continuing to press up after getting a chicken through and thereby dying.
That's fair. I do think it gives you a little bit of a delay, whether that's a good or a bad thing, I'm not sure.
It does give you a little bit of a delay.
Ah.
You're so rude. Quit it. Quit being so rude. No! No! There's so many fast cars. There's so many fast cars.
There are quite a few.
I like that it doesn't automatically, like, push you into a particular lane, that it actually is just a fluid motion.
Yes. Yeah.
I also like that these cars are using appropriate passing, what's the word? Etiquette.
Oh, the fastest cars are in the outermost lanes?
Fastest cars are in the left lane based on direction of travel. This is clearly the Autobahn.
It's a lot of lanes. I do like the gentle, dulcet engine tones of getting whizzed past. Shoot. And now we're running out of time.
That's so.
Oh, and there we go. So LadyQEW won on level 1.
Despite a lack of diagonals.
21 to 20. So now, we'll go to level 2.
Yay. Oh no. This is so much worse! I got one!
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I got one! I am expecting nothing! No, that's a truck. Okay.
So LadyQEW has gotten 2.
The timing of the central lanes is incredibly difficult.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No! Well.
There we go. I got 1, chat.
Yay! Good for you!
Ah!
No.
At least the truck doesn't move.
Left to right.
Yeah, left to right would make this a lot easier. But then it wouldn't be a game. See,
I'm not confident it is a game all the same.
there's a score.
There's programming. Oh, that pink car just missed me. That time it didn't. I often get hit by the pink car because of the timing of like the brown part of the blue truck.
Ah!
No, no, no. No.
Okay.
Can you tell I'm not taking this one as seriously?
If I can get to 5, I'll be happy.
Yes. Nope. Nope.
So I can tell that LadyQEW is taking this not as seriously, and also that she's winning significantly more.
I'm getting wrecked by that silly pink car.
Which, fun story, we actually were in a minor car accident
Oh, it was just a little boop.
on the weekend.
Nothing too serious, just a little boop.
Like the smallest possible car accident that you could have. Which is to say,
Much
the
nicer.
contact was definitely made, but like CSI would have nothing to go on.
That's true. The contact was made, but you couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
Except in terms of our experience of the contact.
So on level 2, LadyQEW beat me 14-7.
My secret was not being afraid of death.
And now we have...
Oh my goodness! And my secret on that one was just go. Look at nothing. Just go. There's no fixing this.
Oh my gosh, that blue car is crazy. Nope. Ah.
Interesting. See, sometimes there's like perfectly clean,
Ah, shoot. Shoot! No!
and then other times. Yes!
Oh, I should have just kept going. There we go.
Oh! Oh! I just got hit by so many things. Nope. We're restarting. I have been sent back to the beginning. Yes! Oh, that was the perfect moment. That was the perfect run. That was it. This is extremely stressful. So unlike the chicken, we did not die when our car got a little bit.
This is true. We didn't even get knocked back.
I mean, I felt pretty knocked
You got knocked
around.
forward.
I was holding T at the time. Nope.
Oh, come on. So close. There we go. 8.
I swear there's a safety space on the yellow line, but I can't get there on purpose. Oops. Nope.
All right, I've caught up.
Good for you. I'm really struggling with this one.
And now I'm running out of time. And now I'm stressed again.
Oh, I should have just kept going.
All right. So on level 3, LadyQEW beat me by 1.
Yeah, that one was significantly more stressful.
And then there's level 4, which is all trucks all the time.
I don't like that this truck in the right lane is a madman. I am stuck on permaloop here. Okay, I got one. No! 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 Ooh! There is absolutely a way to do this.
Well, you've done
Like,
it twice, so...
almost straight through. No, the stupid red truck. No! I
Oh
did
my
not
gosh.
get faster. Oh, got it. Okay.
Whew.
You're doing a lot better than me.
I think I found a strategy.
So have I, but I keep forgetting to do it. And so I get stun locked.
Oh, shoot. I've ruined my timing. No. Well, I mean, that still worked, but like...
No! No!
That brown truck... No, the blue truck. Blue is the color that I mean. See, if I mess up my strategy, it definitely is hard to recoup.
I mean, I'm just getting stun locked by the stupid brown and blue trucks. I'm getting run over by the yellow one because I'm letting it make me angry.
You can get into a pattern where you just constantly get hit by a truck as soon as you leave the space. Like your recovery time is the same as getting a vehicle in front of you.
So I was stun locked. I can't point for you, chat. These two trucks, because of the timing of this guy, if I had let him hit me, he would have knocked me back to here. And so I had to keep just walking into the blue truck until he passed me. And then I had to wait one more cycle of the blue truck before I could go. And that's like 5 hits. And if I screw that up and forget and therefore go as soon as that other blue truck passes me and I get hit again, I have to wait another 5. I was just in that lane for most of the game.
Yeah. All right. Well, level 5
Oh!
has cars that change their speed.
Yeah, I noticed that. Not my favorite thing. Ah! Easier than the trucks.
Oh my gosh. Different cars change their speed.
Yep. And they change them differently. This one is so hard! This is... The strategy for this one is just go and hope. Why did that one work? I don't know, but it did. You're never guaranteed to be safe, but sometimes you are anyway.
Ah!
Their top speed is also faster than anything that we've had to deal with so far.
This is true. Shoot! I hit the back of a truck. Why does that count? Car. Not truck.
I mean, front wheel or back wheel still kills the squirrel. Speed up, don't speed up, don't speed up!
I need to get, like, ahead by 1.
Why? Why do you need to get ahead by 1, honey?
So that I can win.
Why are you being competitive?
Because it's a chicken crossing the road game.
Well, you are ahead by 1. How do you feel now?
Safer from a losing the game perspective.
That car smote me twice.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, I'm blocked behind a bunch of things moving very, very slowly. Still win by 1.
25 to 24. And then 6 has a truck.
Only one? Oh my gosh, that triplicate of cars?
They change speeds.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
All I'm saying is don't drive like any of these drivers. In these levels, these are bad drivers.
I am actually shocked.
No?
No! Why did he speed up right then? Why? 2. No! Barely nicked that guy.
There are some times where it's like, great, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I noticed that with this one as well. That this is the first time I've actually had the experience of being like, oh, I can't go anywhere for any reason. Oh. Dang it! Didn't have to
This is-
stop and wait for those red cars.
Oh my gosh.
I've been rocked.
Huh.
That was so discordant. Whoa! Of
Yeah, they couldn't give us 2 notes that like sounded good together.
course not.
Oh my gosh, that yellow car.
You went fast, very, very briefly. Woo! Get out of there. Get out of there, Mr. Chicken! Mr. Chicken, you ain't safe! You ain't safe! Oh, man! Back to the beginning. Oh, boy.
Woo!
Oh, boy. Oh! No! The slowest moving cars are the worst ones.
You just can't do anything about them.
Yeah, you just have to wait because you can't left right. Oh man, I have been splattered and the game ends.
LadyQEW wins game 6. And I think there are only like 8 games in this.
Why is there more? Chat, tell them to leave me alone.
Well, I think if I remember correctly from a plot perspective, these are all different cities, according to the lore.
Oh man, these slow cars in the first lane.
At different times of
Trying
day
my
and night.
patience. Oh boy.
Shoot!
Well,
I was too greedy. I got hit by a car.
I have been hit by so many cars that this chicken is definitely deceased. Got it. Okay. No! No! Nope.
Nope.
That was just very silly.
Oh my gosh.
Go! You're definitely gonna win this one. I do not have the... I can't recover from these ridiculous green ones that just shoot across the screen.
It was so close.
It was so close, too.
No. Ugh.
No! No.
So this game completely fails to answer the age-old question of which comes first, the chicken or the egg. Because there's just too many cars to ever lay eggs.
Dang it!
Oh, that was a good red car speed up there for me. Sometimes I want to wait, and then like waiting is like I'm not greedy enough.
Yeah. The constant problem is exactly how much greed is appropriate. Oh! That much greed was appropriate!
Ah!
Yes! Barely, chat! Oh.
And then
Boy, oh
there's
boy.
the last one.
This one's gonna be awful. I hate it already. Changing speed trucks.
Yep.
I have successfully got a chicken through. That has been my secret goal the whole time, chat, is to just
To get a chicken
one
across the road?
across the road every time.
It's not a bad plan.
I think one is possibly going to be the maximum. Yes. Chicken
Hello,
Frogger.
Kate, yes.
Hello, Kate.
It is a
No!
delightful game of Chicken Frogger. Who did Frogger? I don't actually remember.
No! No! I'm just... No! Please! I can't do it, chat! Yeah! Nope. Nope! Nope!
Konami. That makes a lot of sense. So this feels heavily inspired by Frogger. Thanks for that knowledge there, Kate.
No! Too greedy!
Ah, too trucky.
Nope.
I am doing well. I think LadyQEW is also doing well, but I don't want to speak for her because she can speak for herself.
So sleepy. And I'm playing a chicken with a death wish. So, I'm par for the course. Thanks for asking. This is entirely normal. So, chat, you know how sometimes you can get assigned special projects at work that, take the place of your regular day-to-day sort of role? I've been assigned to, so many special projects that I have not completed any of my regular role in, 3 weeks. And that's hilarious to me. And also, I enjoy it. Oh, I got one in! Right before the timer.
All right.
I got
Cool.
another one. Yay!
So I'm going to quickly, as we're coming up on one of Twitch's half-hourly ad breaks.
We've been playing that thing for half an hour?
No, we started stream and then there was a countdown and then we talked and then we played it. So I'm going to just run that now and we're going to switch over to our next series of games. So I'm also going to BRB so that nobody misses anything. All right, we are back. LadyQEW is making static noises.
I'm doing ASMR. I'm not doing that at all.
We're not tagged for that right now.
Every once in a while, the marketing team at my place of employ does ASMR videos, and whenever they do that, we don't have a soundproof room, and so the entire office needs to be perfectly precisely silent while also trying to do our own jobs. And I have on multiple occasions thought to myself, this is exceedingly difficult. Maybe you should do this on overtime after we all go home. But okay.
I feel like that would be easier.
I mean, it would be, but then they'd have to do overtime, and who wants to do that? So
that's right. They
I
could just
respect
come
the
in
choice
late.
to not do it. I just also think it would make everyone's lives easier because we do not have quiet jobs.
All right, so
Ooh, color.
we do have color.
How many colors do we have?
A few. I think I'm going for here, but I might be in the wrong section. I'm in the wrong section. So,
Chad, he's gonna make me play sports.
the Real Sports are, you know, it's a series. We haven't really looked into this because we didn't have a player two. So, faced with stiff competition in the sports genre on rival gaming platforms, Atari introduced the Real Sports series, which promised an upgraded experience from the sports games of the 70s. The first two games released...
Is the upgraded experience diagonals? Is it screen wrapping? Is it actually following the rules?
It was some of those things. The first two games released were Real Sports Baseball and Real Sports Volleyball. These were released in 1982. You can see the wonderful ad here.
Lovely.
And I think I have the capture set up to actually capture these correctly this time, which is great. I also don't remember playing Real Sports Volleyball, but that's fine because we did, according to my list. So we have Real Sports Baseball. This was the original cover art. That's some baseball-tastic cover art. Look at those paintbrush strokes. No AI was used to make this. And then there's Real Sports Volleyball, where you could save $2, it looks like. Real Sports Football, and then the 5200 version had its own artwork for that. But we're not going to play the 5200 version. We're going to play the 2600 versions of these things. So let's
can
get
also save
Real
$2
Sports
on this one.
Baseball. Yeah, you can.
Got a valuable coupon inside.
Super valuable. So
Or, as my friend would say, a valuable coupon.
we have a couple of two-player versions. There's the player one pitches first, batter hits all pitches version. And then there's the player one pitches first, batter can miss version. This is definitely planned to be in honor of the upcoming baseball season. I 100% definitely made that a conscious choice.
Yeah.
Apparently there's an upcoming baseball season, LadyQEW.
Yeah, I was about to say, but we're not playing Real Sports Football, the actual definition of football, for like the football season that's coming up, because the Toronto FC are starting to play now.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, so
But
I
also,
think
hello, Settle Down Beavis, nice to see you.
we might as well play with the batter can miss so that we can have a
Why would you
traditionally
embarrass me like this? Okay, let's.
awful thing.
are
But
the
I also need to make some changes to this so that we can figure out what the controls are.
Mm-hmm.
And so that I can get proper capture. There we go. Instruction manual. So, using the controls. To start the game, you press one of the red controller buttons. In this case, it's the green controller button because we have Xbox controllers. Controlling the batter, you have to hold the controller button and fling the joystick in the direction that you want to bat. Your tailbone randomly hurts.
Yeah, you know what?
I agree.
was
Don't
gonna
get
say,
old.
Moral of the story on that one. That just sounds like what bodies do at this point, Beavis. Oh, who was I talking to? I was talking to one of my coworkers about some like muscle, shoulder, and neck pain that I was having last night that kept me from sleeping. And she was like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I just aged." So I still don't understand this.
So pitching is the easiest part. You select your pitch by using the controller, the analog stick. You can either throw a fastball, a riser, or a sinker, or an intentional ball, which is always going to be counted as a ball, regardless of where it goes, because this game just lets you do that. Unless it gets hit. Or if the batter swings and misses. So that's the easiest, is you press a direction, then you press the button to pitch. To actually, like, control the batter, you move the joystick up to bunt and things like that. Anyways, it's
Beavis, I'm so sorry to
there's-
hear that.
there's one button and there's a joystick, and that's all the controls that there are.
I chewed a piece of gum yesterday, and I've given myself, like, borderline lockjaw. My muscles are so sore. Oh man, they get pants when they arrive at their destination.
All right.
Who's what?
I don't know.
Ah.
I think
So I'm
Lady
in the
QEW
field.
is in the field.
Why am I throwing it at not the pitcher? How do I throw it at the pitcher?
Throw it without pressing a button?
Sir, take this, please. I don't understand how to pitch.
You choose a type of pitch and then you
Mhm.
press the button.
And then he
No,
does that.
You press the button without holding a direction.
Cool. And then he does nothing. So hold on. Let me demonstrate.
Uh-huh.
I choose a pitch.
Uh-huh.
I press the button.
Press the button longer? I don't know.
Or I choose a pitch, press a button, and he throws it to the person that I have directed it towards.
Yeah, I see that.
So how do I pitch?
Try holding down towards me.
That's an intentional ball.
Yeah, well. Not if I throw a strike.
So, okay, so I have to press down in order to pitch, but if I press down and then press down and press the button, that's probably the intentional ball.
You probably select and then press down and throw. But you have to throw back.
That's true. Why am I running?
I don't know. Because we're just running around.
Okay.
We've got it.
I do not got
Pitch
this.
2.
Hold on.
It's RealSports.
At what point can we give up on the game of baseball after no one has any hits, no one has any runs, and no innings are ever done?
We'll see if we can get through an inning.
Okay. The controls are so bad, Chet.
I'm not sure the Atari 2600 had enough.
What? What? How do I get into right field?
I think I'll just stay safe there.
Are you safe?
I think so.
Are you safe there?
I think so.
Then how do
Also,
we end the
Chad,
play?
if you're noticing that this is kind of flickery on your screen, it's worse on ours.
It's very flickery.
So, yeah,
So how do we end?
you throw the ball back to the pitcher. Oh, that's 2 outs.
I don't know how to select
And then you
anyone
throw the
other
ball
than
back to
my-
the pitcher.
Okay, so I don't know how to select any players other than my catcher, and he doesn't know how to do anything other than bunt. So far, it's working.
We're doing
out for
great.
me. Okay. This is probably a game that you can get really good at when you understand the intricacies of the mechanics, but I don't understand how there are mechanics. I'm like 4 steps before knowing what I'm doing is on purpose.
Yep. I think I was late.
No! I almost caught it. Darn.
I think I'm safe.
I think you are as well. Otherwise, it would have said out. Wait, what? That didn't count as an out? I definitely caught the ball.
I don't know. I think it
What
bounced.
is its rules of... How... It's a two-dimensional plane! How can you tell if it bounced?
So my players now get pants.
I like that their purpleness recedes into their shirts.
All right. So to hit, you have to
Yep. I have to select a direction.
direction
Press the
and
button.
then press the button at the right time.
Yep. Cool. I see.
The timing is weird.
Yes.
Oops.
Interesting.
The timing is really
Mm-hmm. Why am I not running?
Oh, sorry. To run, you have to press right and the button.
I'm gonna break something.
There's no AI for running.
Why is it so much later than it should be?
Why does it take me so long to throw it back? Oops.
See, it's not just me. Ah, there we go. I figured out how to run, chat. I am happy to stay here, actually.
There we go.
What? What? What?
That was a ball and you're stealing.
Why am I stealing?
I don't know, but it worked.
I was trying. Seems like that was purposely withheld information. Oi! My hand wasn't even on the controller, you jerk! And yet I somehow stole another base.
She's complaining. She's also stolen third, so... You're on the batter. Yes, you are.
You, I pressed the A button and he starts
Yep, so
swing.
you have to do it at a different time, probably.
On the batter, how do I change character?
Well, now you're on the batter. There's no other character. There's no change character
You
button.
deliberately didn't give the information.
There's no
I needed
change
in order to get
character.
this out.
There's no
This is
change
cheating.
character. There's one button. There's one button in the joystick. It's not complicated.
Why am I...
Okay, that seems illegitimate. I'm not convinced you're allowed to do that. Ah!
See, he's not okay. Apparently I'm trying to steal that. He's not batting. I swear he's not batting.
Okay, so maybe we'll go back and look at the instructional booklet and see what actually happened there. So, pitching the ball, throwing the ball around the outfield.
Yeah, if we could ever get that.
Controlling the runner, stealing a base is a two-thing maneuver.
Yeah.
First, you transfer control from the batter to a base runner, then you make him run.
Okay, but how do I get the control back?
Controlling the batter, the direction of the hit ball. It doesn't say. Move the joystick right to indicate first base, up to indicate left, and down to indicate home plate. the controlled player will turn slightly brighter in color. So to transfer control,
Yes, so
move
I
the
noticed
joystick.
that he was brighter in color and he was consistently brighter in color, and so I knew I wasn't targeting my batter.
So you're moving the joystick without holding down the controller button in the direction of the base that the runner is on.
I mean, it thinks I'm doing that. I think I'm pressing them at the same time, and it's registering this
So
before
you
it's
need
registering my
to
button.
you need to press the button and then swing to swing.
Okay. Okay.
Let's try this again with a little bit more knowledge.
Let's try this again with slightly more understanding of what we're doing. Why is batting so different from pitching?
Because it's a different process.
Hello?
You still have to press down to...
Oh, yeah. I do have to. You're right.
Ah,
Were you out?
no,
Seriously?
I'm safe.
Fine. Remember, I have to throw it back to the pitcher. You know, one of the things that is like super true about real sports baseball is that much like in real baseball, there's a lot of like admin in between the actual events of the sport. Like I have to pitch and then I have to remember to throw it back to the pitcher.
It's true.
You have to field the ball. You have to throw it back to the pitcher or the next batter doesn't come out. Like,
Yep.
it's very much the admin of baseball.
With none of the season player statistics.
I'm too tired for this game.
Okay, that was a... What?
Okay. I don't.
It was a
I don't
ball.
understand. It was a ball.
Okay, cool.
What? What?
Oh,
Okay. Why are you still running?
I'm running away, I think.
But how?
Because you
did-
tagged me out.
Oh. Oh, I thought I only got one of you.
No, you got both of us.
Okay. So what I've learned, chat, and this is again somewhere in the vein of my diagonal strategy, I can run across the entire field faster than I can figure out how to switch characters or throw the ball.
Yep.
So I'm just all of these guys, whoever gets the ball is doing the biggest workout. Okay. Pitching is something I can understand. So batting is going to be hilarious.
Ah,
Okay. So let's see if I can, in any way, on purpose, do anything as a batter.
I am curious to see.
Nope.
Oops.
So it's button and then flick? Oh. It takes so long to transfer control to him as a runner.
Yeah.
I want to test something. Oh, snap. Okay, so here's what I've learned, chat. When you're the batter, unlike when you're the pitcher, when you're the batter, you can just hold the button until he pitches, and then you just bat with the flick. You don't have to try to time them or do anything or plan anything, and that ain't bad. Okay. Okay, good. I'm lit. Or at least the batter's lit.
Oh, wow. So you can get a home run in this game.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to run the bases.
Just keep in the same direction.
I got confused because I tried to direct them to the base
Yeah,
appropriately,
no.
and they do nothing when you do that. So you can get a home run in this game.
It's good to know.
Oops, that was not what I intended to do at all.
Oops.
That's probably not what you intended to do either. No, my my timing was way off there. Oh, that was a quick turnaround. I say that bounced.
I think the sound of it being pitchy, which sounds like a bounce, is actually the sound of it in the air.
So okay. I wonder if that's true. I was not ready, but that's fine.
That's my strategy.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. I have several thoughts. But I think one of them's actually an accurate thought, which is that any form of tilting the control stick up when you're batting is designed to be an infield hit, and tilting back is designed to be a fly. And I was hitting back, that's why I got the home run.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means my ball wasn't bouncing. And there probably is a sound cue for that. But I wasn't paying attention.
Possibly.
Commercial break?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just making a joke about baseball.
Wow.
Yeah, and you could just swing.
That should have been like 40
want.
strikes.
At least 3 strikes.
But if you swing early, you can't hit it again.
So what I've learned is that I'm significantly better at the batting element of this. Oh, shoot. Gotcha.
I think she's figured out how to throw the ball around the field.
I mean, I think I got lucky. So there's a very specific element to playing games, for me at least, which is intuitive control design. And I'm very used to playing modern games.
Mm-hmm.
But you've made me play a number of Atari sports games before. And so I don't know wherein I learned the things, but the thing that I just did there, I was like, well, I hope this throws it to first. And it did, technically. And then I somewhat flubbed the throw because I didn't realize I was going to be the first baseman. And so I was still holding the please throw to first, and I started running. So that was on me. That's fine. But, like, there is a non-amount of intuitive... Like, there's a non-zero amount of intuitiveness to the infield passing.
Yeah.
It in no way made sense to me that pressing A with no directional input throws it at the pitcher from no matter where you are. That still does not make sense, and I don't think it ever will.
So if it's in the air, it's beeping.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad you figured that out. Of course the audio file. Oh, I'm still like half down in that inning where I was insistent that I was not on the batter, and I didn't know how to get back to the batter. Oh, darn.
That is a home run.
Chad, I perfected my strategy. Get a man on base, then just
Get a
slam
home
the
run.
home run button and see if it works. Yes! Why? Why are sports games like this, kmenzel?
That's another home run. I thought I had that.
I have Jose Batista on my team. Whatever my uniform says. I did that in the wrong order. I'm glad that there isn't someone on base right now, or I would be permanently stuck in the loop. I bunched.
Ah, shoot.
Don't move. Don't move.
This is where LadyQEW gets a home run.
Maybe. This is where LadyQEW gets a home run. Why? Why does it feel as though this is spaghetti code and I've cracked it? I love that it's like right there where that player is and he has not lifted a finger to try to fetch it for
Yeah,
you.
outfielders
I don't know how to access the outfielders. Oh, well, we're doing this. Okay. This is fine.
It's all right. There's a 7th strike stretch, right? The 7th run stretch.
Listen, I am perfectly content with us stopping this game whenever you want. Why do I keep bunting when I don't need to? And now you're stuck as the pitcher. I'll be here. You know what? Ooh, good catch. Ooh, you missed.
Darn. For a simple baseball game.
It's the winning strategy!
For a simple baseball game, they suck at throwing,
Oh my gosh, so much, yes.
which makes it a lot harder to play.
Yep. Like, I just want to be clear. I have found a button combination that makes sense to me, and due to the complete lack of ability to actually adjust well or properly, kmenzel has not been able to adjust by using talent to defeat my combination of button presses. This makes no sense. Oh, no, I'm doing the wrong thing anyway. Okay.
When in doubt, make it be a bunt out? I don't know.
It's not what I'm trying to do. Phoebus, you missed it. Listen, back up the stream. I figured out the combination. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recreate it, but, like, pressure's on. Darn, you caught it that time. Okay, so, kmenzel backed out, showed me the manual a second time. We read it more carefully. We found out I was indeed correct. And there was a way to toggle between batter and runner, which I had clearly done in that inning and, like, fully just mucked up. Ridiculous. And then I figured out that there was a way to deliberately hit fly balls, which have a chance of becoming a home run. And so I immediately went into the strategy of bunt to try to get someone on base, and then try to hit a home run. And I got 12 runs using that strategy before he figured out the button press combination to defeat it.
And I think that is, like, if it gets to the edge of the screen, I think it's a home run.
Yeah. Like, I think if you don't intercept it as, like, with a player, it's automatically a home run when it hits the edge of the screen.
Which is a little rough.
I don't know if that's true if it was, like, intentionally hit as a grounder.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, so this game is very simple coding, and I can't tell if it follows the actual rules of baseball. I remember the last time we played a baseball game, I was very upset because it did not follow the actual rules of baseball, and there are certain rules of baseball that I know are real things that just weren't coded into the game, and that was very upsetting. So this one, I can't tell because it's too simple to know.
Yeah.
But it is funny enough that I laughed until I cried from a lack of ability to control my player the way I wanted to.
And because I don't believe that this will have I don't know whether to believe it'll have an actual endpoint, but with like a success thing at the end. But I've been disappointed by baseball games before in that regard.
No, listen, Listen, we've done this before. We played an entire Atari baseball game to the end just to have it go meh and reset.
It's true. So,
I've been burned before.
then there is Atari RealSports Volleyball. Now, this is not like indoor volleyball as far as I can tell. It's very much beach volleyball.
What is a hitbox?
So, we should look at the controls for this. Oops. Because these are probably important. So using the controllers, you move up. You can move up, down, left, and right. You can start a game, you can serve the ball, and you can spike the ball with the red button.
Hold on, back up. Just
Okay.
entirely say all of that again.
So hitting. Keep your eyes on the ball, move the player until he meets the ball. In standard games, the ball is then automatically set up to the other teammate who must hit the ball in order to pass it back to the first teammate who can send the ball over the net. It takes 2 or 3 hits to return the ball unless you spike. In easy games, 3 and 4, the ball just goes over the net upon contact. Spiking is a method of returning the ball lower with greater velocity than normal, and without setting up your teammate. To spike, follow the directions for hitting the ball, except just as you meet the ball, press the red button on your joystick, which is the green button on your controller. AKA A.
Okay,
So if you're pressing the button when you hit it, you spike.
So, what this implies to me, and I'm just going to say this out loud using real words, is that if I want to do it in the automated process way, where there's a setup, a pass back, and then an over the net,
Yep.
all I need to do is direct the player until his hitbox overlaps the ball.
Yes.
And that will automatically happen. And I also assume, based on the lack of giving me any information in the language, that my control of the player will also automatically switch at the point when one hits the ball.
You control both players at once.
Okay, cool. That's fine too. I can work with that. Because as long as I don't have to be pressing a button to toggle control or something. And so the only way I can interrupt that, if we're doing the games 1 and 2, the only way I can interrupt that is by trying to be clever and hitting the button when the hitbox cross happens to try to spike it.
Yes.
It is ambiguous to me whether I can do that on any of the hits.
Any of the hits.
Or whether I have to do it on the first one.
Any of the hits.
Cool. Whereas the easy mode follows 0 rules of volleyball. There's no setups. There's no spiking. There is nothing. There is just
it's fancy.
Pop the hitbox.
It's fancy worse Pong.
And it goes. Yeah, actually, that's a great way of saying it. It's Pong.
But worse.
But worse. Okay. So I agree that I understand the instructions that have been given to me thus far, which I at no point in time agree occurred during the baseball game.
Fair. Oops. So we need to set a game mode.
Okay.
2-player with setups. So you're red.
I am lanky,
I'm blue.
red boys.
So I'm blue, LadyQEW is red.
Cool. Now let's try to figure out what a hitbox is.
And the net has no height, I believe.
The net my face is gone. My upper character's face is gone.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. I like that there is a shadow.
That does help. Ah! I couldn't move up far enough to hit that.
Whoop. Jeez.
It's a little complicated.
Where I think the ball is actually, the arc of this ball is really wrecking my day. Nope. I was very much just not in the right place for that. Cool.
Neither was I.
Listen, I don't even know who is winning and how winning works.
Well, you have 3 points. And I have 1 point.
The score's at the bottom. That's new. What? I accidentally hit it over the net, it looks like, but... Oh, nope. Absolutely not. Oh no! I think this is actual rules of volleyball.
It is.
You can only score a point on your serve.
Yes.
This is gonna take forever. Just win. Just win, honey. No? Really? Where is that ball going? I dislike you for figuring out.
I figured out the
Oh
serve.
my gosh, look at the 8.
The 8 is great.
Look at the 8. I was distracted. It's fine. It wouldn't have helped me. The hitbox arc.
It's a little ridiculous.
It is. Can you aim the serve at all?
I don't know.
I don't think I learned anything. Gosh, it's really easy to go on a roll with point scoring when we're still trying to figure out hitboxes.
Yep.
Whoa! The problem is the second one went over the net. Whoa! You spiked! You
I
figured
did.
out spiking. Oh!
Oh, but I spiked
was
out.
I understand that. What? 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 What?
Shoot. So I'm guessing it's not to 11. I'm guessing we're going up to 21?
Oh no. Watching the flail as they ran away was so good. Unlike the baseball players, it's very interesting that the volleyball players are monochromatic.
This is true.
Is it because they made the beach too fancy?
I think it was to keep the amount of colors on a line relatively minimal so you could do math in the background.
Okay.
Because to switch colors of a sprite, you need to, like... It takes work.
Whoa! Ah!
Over your head. Maybe it's 15? Anybody know the rules for... I was going to say ping pong. Volleyball?
Ping pong could be played to either 11 or 21. I thought that volleyball was 21 as well, but it might have been 16. I don't remember my sports year.
I think we're going to find out. I think it's also changed.
Oh, that's true. Who knows how accurate my information is? Nope. Receiving a serve is the hardest part of this.
Ah! But so is that small tip over the net. Oh my god.
That's true, and I do that by accident an awful lot, because it looks like I'm trying to pass back to myself, and here's a hint, chat. I am trying to pass back to myself, and I'm missing
Every single time?
Every time, and he's getting fooled by it every time, and also so am I. Look at the 4. Just look at that chonky, like, up, down
It's a great 4.
stroke. Oh, this is what makes the 8 so beautiful. Oh, you got it. Oh, I got it too. Oh, no! I didn't got it!
Thank you for that follow, Dalinar.
Hopefully. Nice to meet you. Up! Up!
Ah,
Yep,
shoot.
it was a tip over, chat. How many people were fooled?
I was fooled.
So was I.
I don't even know if I can get close enough to the net to get those.
Listen, I thought I was losing points every time that happened because I hadn't been paying attention to the dinging noise. I thought that meant I was failing.
Nope.
Because I failed to get the third hit because I couldn't move through the net to get the third hit. And so I thought it was rewarding you for that. And it wasn't until you actually started getting points that I just realized, no, it was an extremely low scoring game that kept passing the serve back and forth.
Yep.
Which is hilarious.
Okay, it is
It is to
15
16.
plus. It's 15.
15 plus, but
you have to win by
by
2.
two? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yo.
Okay.
It is now sunset officially, according to this volleyball game.
Indeed it is.
And also the sea might have turned red. Someone give Moses a call.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was
a choice.
ridiculous.
Listen, I firmly believe that there are actually people who enjoy sports games and who think that these sports games in particular are some of the coolest things that have ever been made, because I understand these games in the context of their programming when, like, there was nothing like this at the time. And from a historical gaming perspective, that's so cool. And from a modern gamer perspective, so I play Nintendo content.
All I'm saying is that there is a better volleyball game for Nintendo that is a beach volleyball game. And it even has teams and countries and a tournament. And I own the cartridge. It's in the other room. But
Okay, listen, that would be a great game, Beavis.
that would be pretty awesome.
I wish, because it feels okay. Listen, what I want, I probably shouldn't say this because I would never play it. What I want is like a Mario and Sonic Nintendo-made version of sports. It could just be Mario, that's fine. Like Mario Tennis, fine game. Mario Golf, fine game. But I want the game to be treated like it's one of the serious ones. Like I want Mario Super Strikers designed a la FIFA. Just, it's Mario though. And there's a special, like, I want them to take the game seriously. Be like, these are the rules. These are the stats. This is your batting. It would be so funny because the, like, level of seriousness, the game's at, like, 110% sports. And then just, woohoo! Every time you hit the ball, I would be dead. It would be so funny. Nintendo, make it for me, please.
That would be pretty awesome. And to be fair, I think in the volleyball game that I have, it's not even one where Mario plays a thing. But to be able to even like to do it the full like how seriously like NHL games take their like season format, to be able to like pick the players and like, you know, give yourself as many as ice hockey for the NES is a good hockey game. But in order to like, you know, if you had as many players as you have for Smash,
Ooh.
to like actually build out teams, have a season, like you could do some pretty cool stuff.
Oh my goodness, the Smash roster, but you get to draft them into a baseball team?
Which, okay, to be fair, I feel like the game that is most like that in terms of atmosphere is NBA Jam. Because NBA Jam takes 2-on-2 basketball seriously, but also like you get some like pretty good like comedy stuff.
Yeah.
The ball, the rim is on fire, all of that fun stuff. So, you know.
Beavis, thank you. So I made a joke at the beginning of stream because I had 3 candies in my pocket. I had 1 lemon drop and 2 humbugs. And it took me 5 tries to pull the lemon drop out of my pocket, which was very funny. And so this time, if he hadn't been talking, when I pulled out the humbug, I would have said, how many tries is it going to take me to get a humbug, knowing that there were 2 humbugs in my pocket? And so, like, yes, non-seasonal candy redemption complete. We all know I'm here to snack.
All right. But I do think that for tonight, we're going to call that a night. We've played some sports games. We played a lot of baseball, less volleyball, but we finished a game of volleyball.
3 whole games.
Yep.
We played every version of the Chicken Run game.
Yeah, we did.
We gave up on baseball, but we really, really enjoyed it fundamentally after we figured out the before we figured out the buttons. We really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And so there will be some opportunity for LadyQEW to come back in the future, play a few more 2-player games.
Oh no. I cannot wait to get past the era of sports games so that I can play 2-player games that I find fun.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It would be so nice.
We're getting around to that kind of stuff eventually, maybe-ish. I'm so close to catching up again. It's wild.
That's amazing.
There's only like many more games to play. Only many, but not like infinitely. And I'm not going to play Waterworld again. And I'm not going to there are certain things that I'm not going to play again. Fireworld, I'm not going to play it again. We'll look at it and then we'll examine it and we'll see if there's any interviews for it, but I'm not going to play it again. So, thank you for...
Why is it so windy inside an arena? All those fans.
Sports related!
Very good sports related joke randomly in there. Thanks, LadyQEW, for redeeming that. But we're gonna wrap up today. It was great seeing everybody, and I'll see you next week. I think there's no reason I wouldn't. So, yeah.
Gosh, I don't even know what day it is. Don't look at me.
It's Thursday.
Yay! 2-player Thursday.
I think next week is the 29th of February. I can't stream on the 29th of February every year, so I'm going to take advantage of that.
Make sure you're here for it, chat.
Yeah. We'll play 29th February games. I wonder if I have any games that were released on the 29th of February. I don't think I have. And I'm not going to raid.
That's amazing.
So...
Aww. Well, spread love, not trash anyway.
Spread love, not trash, like in reality.
That's my favorite
in real
message.
Life.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. And
sorry.
See you all.
Wait.
You got it. There you go. Nice. All right. Yeah. See y'all next week. Bye.